Okay, so we're going to shuffle things around a little bit compared to the last video when we discussed our game plan. I'm going to leave the sky's the limit for a little bit later, purely because I think opening the route to that side quest I'll prefer doing in my own time, and then we can just head straight there through a flue flame or whatever. Well, it will have to be a flue flame to get closer to it, so it doesn't take up as much time in my recording. So we're going to leave that one for a little while. I feel like we've just done something with Poppy, so I feel maybe we should go speak to Natty next, and then I kind of just want to jump straight into the next Keeper trial as well, especially with how long they are. So I think we'll go speak to Natty and then do head to the headmaster's office for the Keeper's trial. Kind of also just got to get used to my new, I've changed my mic setup around a little bit with my mic, so it's kind of throwing me a little bit off balance. I feel a little bit out of place with my recordings.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I don't think it's going to be that easy, but okay.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alrighty. That's fine. We'll play Miss Detective. I think they're all kind of situated in Hogsmeade. I do need to sell a few things as well, so at least while we're at Gladrags we can do that. Let's see which one comes first. This one's right here. Knock, knock. Oh, my eyes had to adjust a little bit there.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Well, she's right here.
What have I done?
Hello?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Does seem fair.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Well, they don't exactly make it very easy to escape.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Yeah, but I was kind of on, going on. Are you sure they didn't kill your husband?
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I'm already in danger, lady. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you'll consider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand my meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Yeah, because knowing them, they might have really
Otto
done
Dibble
something
works
too.
at Gladrags. I should check there.
This one is that way out. So let's go here first. Is the dude behind the store or in the store? Knock knock.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort.
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Oh.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this
fella.
bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Damn.
Thank you for telling
That's a
me.
pity.
I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okay. Secret
Now
little
hurry
love
off
affair.
before Mr. Hill returns.
Okay.
Where was I?
Bye.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Which is through this way?
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
Probably.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Thank you. That will help.
Harlow does not like people talking,
Revelio.
as you already know.
I think this...
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Yeah, I think this was the house that I needed to get into to finish the chests here.
Aloha Mora. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
And maybe she's still eavesdropping. Or maybe something did go wrong. Then again, our conversations was also very quick with everyone.
Revelio.
Flowers.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay. Footsteps, footsteps, footsteps. Follow the golden path. These are going back in, right?
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Don't make me blast you right on the spot. I will smite you.
Revelio.
Okay.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ooh, okay.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Well, I'm sure it's got something to do with the two lashes that I need to pull on. Oh, I need to pull it all the way forward. Sorry. I got a little bit impatient.
A hidden door.
Ta-da!
Natty must have been taken this way.
Ooh.
I need to find her quickly.
We can choose to find other stuff as well. Might as well.
Revelio.
And we might as well steal again from there. I mean, it's not like they're gonna miss it.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why? We can take all of them out. Easy peasy. Isn't there like a sound barrier that's supposed to stop me from hearing in? Oh, I can't see anything, and I don't want to cost them this. Okay, there's nothing here. would like to fight them. It would be fun. Another hat. Oh, there's an infamous foe. Oh, then we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. She's an infamous foe. Stop it. Oh. Where is she? There she is, I think, in her little red bubble.
You little coward!
Oh shit.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
That was so easy! Come on.
Don't do that!
Don't do what? Ooh. My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again each hour we're able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I'm not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you're more settled, my love, and I know that you're doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an exponential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rose.
Otto Dibble's love letter from...
We didn't have a chance to read the other one because the other lady was coming towards us. Yeah. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart, I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start, you have always been the one. Aww.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
So, do we destroy it? Or do we keep it? Us. Hello.
Mr. Rabe?
Oh,
Daisy
he's looking
told
very
me you'd been
dapper.
abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or
Exactly.
as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood.
Don't
I'll
worry,
find it.
you don't need to worry about detection. I've killed everyone in here.
Revelio.
I missed that. Oh, Revelio is...
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Here you are.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay. Just like that? Anything in your soul? No. Hello.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
You're welcome. Bye.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Well, I mean, I did clear most of it for you, but we don't know if anyone else is going to pitch up. can't remember. Was it here? No. Don't worry, I did the fight for you, just to kind of help clear things up. Oh, was it from here? I'm so lost. Yes, it was from here.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Well, in all fairness, the authorities haven't been doing their job very well.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Well, then I'll just keep
Natsai,
secretly taking them
you
down.
may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay. Alright, so from now on, if we want to do any mission first, we do that one first, and then we tackle any stragglers afterwards if we've got time. Because the Keeper's Trial is probably going to take me another 40 minutes. I am not on a path, but I forgot I can fly here. So I'll just fly across. And I'm getting a bit of a headache. Hello.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh yeah, we're talking to the
Is this where we're
centaurs.
meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Oh, they're not gonna like that.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right
yeah.
word. I just...
Dropped a big bomb there.
Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
It'll be fun. The way they cut that off though. Oh dear. I'll just be like in the middle there once they're done though. Ooh. Take my mouse with it. Surprise.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
He reminds me of one of my friends. He looks a lot like him.
Leave them be, Eric. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
Hey, we're not all
From
like
what I
them,
can
thank you
see,
very much.
they have slaughtered no one.
Well,
They will
just
leave
Ashwinders.
here unharmed.
We've slaughtered plenty Ashwinders. Plenty.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Calm down now. Calm down. Can't exactly tell him to get off of his high horse.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Pretty please?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Got it. Oh. Centaurs are amazing. They're so beautiful. I am a bit biased because I'm a Sagittarius,
I don't
but still.
understand.
They
So
are.
the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Sweetie, you asking someone that doesn't have an answer.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Okay, well, don't take too long now.
I'll let you know what I find.
Is this an astronomy table here? You do that. I'll just be here waiting. It
No, he hardly
is.
is. He's likely studied here.
Really? Let me guess. It's not dark enough? Oh, for once, I can use it when it's actually dark. The last time I tried to use an astronomy table, it was nighttime and it told me no, it's not the right time to use it. Like so. There we go. Draco! Nice! Hey, 5 out of 5 astronomy tables. Completed. The hippogriff doing. No, don't run! It's just me! Hi! Hello! Bye! Up we go! I know there's also a room here to the right that we can't get into because we get the key from the headmaster of headmaster's office, not from him himself. Was this a level 3? It was.
Alohomora.
I wonder whose office this is. Like, no, don't look at me. Okay, look. No, don't look at me. Steal a fruit while we at it. Knock knock. Ooh, another one. A big one. Score off another unidentified item. What's this? Oh, this is a long letter. Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if you are as usual rising to the challenges presented by not only the students but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. It's Professor Weasley. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Marvellous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbour's Dirigable plums again. Anyway, hope to see you at holiday. Sending my love, G. So this is the room we cannot get into until we get the key from the headmaster's office.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Oh, I should not try speaking French. Was it? Yeah, French. Okay. Up you.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Yeah.
Revelio.
There's a page there. The sorting hat. Okay, if you guys want to read, you can just go back. There is a lot up here. And this is Sleeping Portraits. Not all headmasters enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges. Some prefer while enjoying nap when possible. Oh, a lot of them are snoozing right now. Okay, we are first gonna go in here. Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Balvina in particular chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl. I've got a hair in my eye. Although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin, help me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal snivelling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we will see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage, Ursula. Seems like he doesn't actually really want to see his family. He much prefers to just have a nap here at school. Hello.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Okay.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Probably. Apothecary receipt. Cure for boils on file.
Revelio.
Okay, there's nothing. Oh. Receipt. Hair tonic, moustache wax, Bundaman pomada, comb pearl handled, back scratcher gold handled, doxyside. Paid in very small part, remainder to be brought to ministry. Damn. He's gonna pay his own damn bills.
That must be the pedestal.
I just got sucked up into the book. Where's the fancy doorway hall? Damn, she likes to do things a little bit differently.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Neve.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
I mean, an actual storybook. This is so cool.
Swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
This is so
In
fun.
this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay. Ooh, death. This is completely taking me like unaware. Damn. Okay, well, bye. Oh, dear Lord. This one's gonna be tricky. Okay. Run, 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 run. This is so cool and
I should have run when I could.
so unexpected.
I'd be free by now.
Oh. Okay.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Oh dear.
I need to time this just right.
Yeah, how? That dude keeps looking at me. Oh. 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 Damn.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
No peeky peeky. But now, oh, there we go. Okay. Everything is tickling me.
Ooh, death.
Hello there, sir.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Well, you better hurry. Oh boy. Oh boy. You could have been climbing the ladder halfway up already.
This is my chance.
Damn.
I'm coming, Neve.
There's so many of them. Ooh, please don't see me.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Okay, go, go, go. Ooh.
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Yeah, we've been doing it for how long? You don't need to repeat yourself. We didn't just suddenly drop into the middle of things. Okay. Don't mind me. Okay, sprint. Hi, why are we sprinting straight towards death?
More danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back.
I'm turning back.
Past them that way.
Ah!
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Which doorway? Wait, I don't. Wait. Oh. Where the hell did you even see that? Oh, I'm. Oh shit. Damn, I don't want to die so brutally. Thank you. Your journey has ended. Okay, now that we know sort of where we're going. Ooh, this way. This way, yes.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Okay. Oh! Damn. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Excuse me? Okay, you're just gonna stop there.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, I'm going. You don't see me! You think you do, but you don't.
That's the way forward.
Oh, go, don't just stand there. Ooh.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
It's the invisible cloak that you're invisible even to death. Which way am I supposed to go around now? This way?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
You don't have to narrate everything that you're doing,
This
you
is
know.
the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
I'm a little sketch.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
The Elder Wand.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Well, I'll try not to. Okay, we're going to leave it in the midst of things there, because I don't know how long we're going to be running about in the storybook. But we at least have got a decent sneak peek at what's happening with this Keeper's Trial. Completely taken me from another, from a different angle. I didn't expect that. I thought we were still just gonna go through and fight giants and all that. So it's really left me a little bit flabbergasted, if I must say so. So, but it does look. I must say, this actually looks. It's a nice break from how the other Keeper Trials were done. It's nice to see her take on a Keeper Trial compared to the other two. So. It's really awesome. But even though I would like to continue, we're going to have to keep about and wait until the next one to see what happens. It seems like she's actually just giving us the going through the three, because we had the invisibility cloak. Now we're going to wield the Elder Wand, and then it was the Resurrection Stone, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty interesting take. But that is it for this episode. So sorry that I've got to cut it in the middle of the Keeper's Trial. Next time we will strategize better and do things a little bit better. So we start with what we want and end with tying off loose ends here and there instead of vice versa. So I am so sorry. But at least we will be starting the next episode on an awesome note. So cannot wait for that. But that is it for this episode. Don't forget to hit the like button below if you liked the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to tag along with anything on my channel. And then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!